Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. These right here are my old glasses. I got this new pair about 2 days ago, and they're pretty cool looking glasses actually. The lenses themselves are a scratch resistant, anti-reflective, which basically means they reduce the glare from like harsh lighting and stuff. And normally my prescriptions on my lenses are pretty thick, but they got machines now that can make really heavy. They can. Blah. Normally my prescription, yeah, I'm tongue twisted here. Normally my prescriptions are really thick, and they still are, but the machines they have these days can make really thick prescription lenses a lot smaller, so that's helpful. And these lenses of mine are also transition. They turn green when it's light when I go outside and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I got some green transition lenses, man. And they're really comfortable to wear too, and they fit my face really nice. So yeah, I've had this old pair. I've had it before it broke on me. I've had these things for about 4 years and fully broke on me. And yeah, so it was about time I got a new pair anyway. Oh, oh shit. Excuse me. Yeah. So work was super busy today. 4 buses came in. One of them just called in, didn't bother showing up. You know, just called in first before they showed up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I haven't seen Wendy's that busy in a couple of days, so that was a nice change of pace. And we were so busy, in fact, they asked me to stay late and help out, so I really appreciate that, because every minute counts, especially when you're got bills to pay and shit. But how much did my new glasses cost me? Well, originally my new glasses here would have cost me a little over $900 and some odd cents. Oh, but with insurance that I have and the discount they gave me, it came to about a little over $300. So, yeah. These are expensive glasses, YouTube. And people kept on asking me, how the fuck did your old pair break? Well, I'd come home drunk from the sandbar a couple times, and they'd fall off my face, and then I'd be looking for them in the morning, and I couldn't find them, and I'd step on them. Oh, there they are. So that's not going to be happening with these glasses. Oh, and speaking of the sandbar, I stopped by Quarter Beers last night, and I had a good time. A couple things, though. You know, I was talking to this person sitting next to me about the encounter I had with the manager the Wednesday before, and the manager behind the counter thought I was talking about her, and she got really mad. She's like, "Hey, I'm the manager." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" I even did that too, and I had my claw ring on. No, seriously, I wasn't talking about that manager behind the counter. It was a different one, and you know what I'm saying. But it was whatever, you know. And then I went in, you know, had a pitcher of beer. Came back for about 2 seconds, left again for Quarter Beers, and I was sitting there at Quarter Beers, and I go up to get 2 beers for me and a good friend of mine. Me and her were having some drinks, just kicking it, you know, and I'm sitting in the chair waiting, and the same lady comes up to me, and she goes, "Oh, thank you for being so patient." I'm like, "Oh, it's cool, I understand, you guys are busy, you know, it's Quarter Beer night, I get it, you know, it's cool." And this lady next to me, I shit you not, goes, "You're in my chair." And I look down at this lady sitting next to me, and she got a little mad that I was sitting in her chair. So, me being the smart ass that I was, and because I was a little bit drunk, I looked down at the chair and kind of went like that, and I said, "I don't see your name on it." And I'm like, whatever. I got my drink, and I went and sat, my 2 drinks, my 2 beers that I ordered, and I went and sat back down with Judy and them. Yeah. Yeah, I went to be with Judy last night. That was fun. It was nice being able to take a girl to the bar for a change. yeah, last night was pretty crazy, to say the least. I won't go into too much detail about it. Most of it wasn't even me. But, yeah, you know, and that, and last time I left the sandbar, I was, not the time last night, but the time before that, when I had the encounter with that rude manager because of my quote-unquote demon talk or whatever. I ended up being $8 short on my tab when I was going to tab out, and I didn't have it. And most bars would have been like, you don't got the fucking money, you ain't leaving until someone comes and pays it. You know, and, yeah, the bartender was cool about it. You know, she was just like, come back and see me again when I'm working. I'm like, alright. I didn't see her at the sandbar last night, at least I don't think I did. So what I ended up doing was just, you know, when I ordered my pitcher of beer, you know, just mentioning that, hey, last thing you know, I was saying, I mentioned that the $8 I owed for my last tab to the bartender that was there last night, and she's like, oh, thanks for being honest. I'm like, yeah, no problem, you know. And also nice to see that the negative reviews about me on Yelp have been removed. What exactly do those negative reviews say? Oh, the usual, you know, inappropriate nonsense making fun of me. Oh. One person commented on Yelp, they were saying, you know, what were they saying? Something along the lines of me sucking dick at the sandbar. Like, what? I don't suck dick. If I could suck a dick, I would suck my own. But I'm not that flexible. You know, see what I'm saying, YouTube? No, but seriously. And they're like, you have to buy him a drink first. I'm like, dude, really? You don't even fucking know me. And you're fucking, oh. You know, so I was not happy when I found that out, but I'm like, it's whatever. And then I noticed, though, that they, my homie Matthew, that's working on the documentary with me, the second one, talked to the owners of the sandbar, and they got those negative reviews about me removed, so I do appreciate that. And the second thing is, and I quote YouTube on this, they say, well, you look a lot happier when you have a girlfriend in your life. Yeah, no shit. No shit, YouTube. Yeah. I'm not really worried about it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the right one comes along, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sweet. But, Marlboro NXT. And of course, this morning, when I woke up, one of my gauges had fell out, one of my fake pot leaf gauges, and I'm like, shit, trying to fucking find them and shit. And as I'm vacuuming the carpet and stuff, I found the other half to it, and I'm like, sweet, stuck them back in there. You know, I didn't spend $24 on gauges. Even if they are fake, I don't give a shit. They still look cool. You know what I'm saying? Black with little white pot leaves on them. Yeah. Some weather we're having, Casper. Holy shit. Oh, talk about rain, huh? And that is the unfortunate thing about the dating scene, YouTube, is sometimes it's not always pretty. And if you're with somebody because of one thing, one or two things, and that's it. You know, you're not with them because you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say here? Like, if you find somebody and they offer you something that you like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really with that person for that one thing. You know what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, you're still unhappy about it. Then what's that going to do you any good? You see what I'm saying, you two? Yeah, I had a girlfriend for about 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Because it really wasn't a girlfriend, it was just more of, you know, I don't know. It's just like, yeah. You know, she had some good qualities about her, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just like, is it what I'm looking for in a relationship? And the answer is no, not really. Let's just say, the only thing fat that I like is my joints. You know what I'm saying? You too. You know what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But what qualifies as fat? If your stomach region hangs over your fucking crotch region, you're fat. And society can't change that for you. Only you can. But people have this miscued vision of what is fat and what's curvy. You know. I'm sorry, but like, if my stomach were to hang over my waistline, and if I had to physically lift up my fucking stomach to see my penis, you see what I'm saying? Then I would be fat, but I am not fat. YouTube, I'm actually very healthy for my size. Yeah. Now, speaking of guitar out of nowhere, I need to get better at that. Yeah. It's gonna be difficult to do, but because I'm so anxious to learn a bunch of songs on guitar, you know, and so I get distracted with like 10 different songs at once, and yeah, no, one song at a time, one song at a time. But if I can learn a simple version of Fur Elise and the national anthem, you know what I'm saying, then any other song shouldn't be too terribly difficult, depending on how intricate the playing is, because there's some things on guitar I still can't do. I want to learn how to play a whole bunch of Cradle of Filth songs on guitar, a whole bunch of AC/DC, a whole bunch of Ozzy Osbourne songs, you know what I'm saying? Like just a bunch of classic and modern rock and metal songs on my guitar. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I can play chunks and snippets of songs here and there, but, you know, it's not enough to have me going on stage and shit. Which would be cool if I could go on stage and play for a crowd. That would be the shit, YouTube. I'd like to play on stage. That would be cool. But alas. Right now, my music's not popular enough for someone to take notice and say, I'd like to get this guy a record deal. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. I could have a record deal here in the near future. Just see what happens. You know, keep playing guitar, keep getting better at guitar. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, someone will take notice. I keep cranking out them albums, YouTube. Eventually, the right person's gonna fucking notice it. You know what I'm saying? It all takes the one right person to see what you got. And if they like your style, then they'd be like, sign here for your record contract. You're gonna go on tour for like 4 to 8 months. That's sweet. That's what I'm saying. Thousands to 1 million people in a stadium all screaming, King Cobra, King Cobra. I roll up onto the stage. The crowd goes nuts. I pull out my guitar and start playing. Yeah. So I'm now no longer dealing with oh shit, taped up glasses and shit, so that's nice. And these glasses are warranted, so if they break, I can go back in and get them fixed. No problem. But yeah, you know, when you've had yeah, that's just the thing too, is, you know, if I'm careful, they won't break on me. I should be alright. Yep. Also, I need to get my driver's license, YouTube. I keep saying I need to do it, and then I never study enough for it. And you know, if you have a fucking car, see, if I have a car, one car I want to get, it costs $2,800, and it needs some work done on it, but that's to be expected with older cars. Now, this car I've had my eye on is pretty sexy. It is. However, the only way I'd probably be able to get it is if I won the fucking lottery. You know, or saved up for it. But it's a pretty cool car. Hey, Joe, bring around the loaner. The loaner? The loaner. That moment when Jim Carrey kicks his car in The Mask and just falls apart. That's when you're like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. That's the, and it's already black too, so that really helps. The outside of it's already painted black. So it's already got a black paint job, so I'm like, alright, sweet. Drop a 428 in this car when I get it, and ooh, dual exhaust, fuck yeah. Get a like a dark green Cobra put on the hood. That looked pretty sexy. Yeah, it's a 1950 Studebaker Commander. Pretty sweet car. And cars like that, you know, they cost a lot of fucking money to restore, and you know, it needs new seats, it needs interior work, it needs holes patched up, it needs a new taillight, and it needs a new engine. And yeah. But if I had the money, I'd pay someone good money to, you know, do it for me, because I have no fucking idea how to work on cars. Believe me, if I did, I wouldn't be working at Wendy's if I knew how to work on cars. You see what I'm saying? Not complaining though, you know, but today was one of those days, man. I'm stocking the lids in the lobby, and lo and behold, I pull the large lids thing open, and in the midst of doing that, somehow the medium lids thing above it comes undone, lids all over the place. I'm just like, son of a baconator, that just happened. Got the lids picked up, no problem. Second time it happened, my arm caught it before it, you know what I'm saying? And holy shit, we were busy. It was unreal, you know. And then I get asked, hey Josh, can you put some more water in the chili well, please? Yeah, sure. So I go over, I'm in the back of the kitchen, and I pull the chili thing out of the thing, and I go to fill hot water in it, and I poured too much hot water in it, because when I put the chili pan back in the thing, I spilled a shit ton of water all over in the back of the kitchen. Yeah. That, yeah. And, so I was sitting there trying to get it cleaned up, and then in the midst of doing that, I got a huge ass stack of trays, and trash in the lobby's starting to get full. And I basically get told, go do your trash run. I'm like, alright, so I do my trash run, and, ooh, that was not good. But I was able to I'm stuttering, goddamn it, I'm stuttering. I was able to turn it around, and, you know, I did ended up, the day ended up a lot, you know, when it was over, and, you know what I'm saying, like, it was a lot better when it was over, you know. Because, yeah, not complaining, I'm just saying, like, you have those moments where, you know, shit just happens, and it's like, God damn it. But then, I'm all cleaning the lobby, and this cute girl walked by, and, she was all getting popped at the pop machine, and the pop machine spat ice on its own. Nobody pushed the button, and, I smiled at her, and I said, well, that ice machine must be flirting with you, because you're a cool customer, you know what I'm saying? And I can't believe I pulled that off, like, straight up. I was flirting a little bit, yes, and she actually didn't mind. She was, she laughed about it and smiled a little bit, and was like, hey, hey. Look at me. Excuse me. Yeah, but these glasses, man. These glasses are pretty freaking sweet. I walk outside, and then my lenses turn green. Transition lenses are pretty awesome. So, where did... there it is. Grab one of my guitar picks here. No, I hate the fact that I'm klutzy sometimes. I really do. I'm very self-conscious of it, and it's even worse when you're, you know, klutzy at work and shit, like right in front of your managers and stuff. And it's like, But then when they asked me to stay late, I jumped up on that opportunity. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll stay late. I'm down, you know. Especially for as busy as we were today. Holy shit. Cleansing Mother Earth of all her sorrow. Almighty, mighty rain coming down on us all. Cleansing Mother Earth of all her sorrow. Thunder booming like the fiery cans of hell. Lightning striking like a cobra through the night. Almighty rain coming down on us all. That right there is from the 6th album, that little riff that I did there. Let's see. But right now my guitar is in drop C. I love drop C tuning, it's fun to play in. And the song I'm learning right now, or trying to learn anyway, is Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth. That little intricate section right there. And there's a YouTuber by the name of Vincent Von Nightmare. And that's the best way for me just to learn guitar, is to sit through, find a video on YouTube and, yeah, learn it. There's for release and drop C. Yeah, yo. Okay, so maybe you guys want to see what my glasses look like when they're transitioned. Give me a second here, YouTube. I'll see what I can do here. Put the guitar down for a second, even though I don't want to, because the guitar is sexy, and so am I, and the playing is sexy, and again, so am I. Okay, Yeah. I can, yeah, give me a second here, YouTube. It's going to require me to step off camera, but you want to see what my glasses look like when they're all transitioned. Mm. Oh. Got this cold trying to get into my body, but my immune system's like, fuck you. So I'll show you what my glasses look like on YouTube when they're all changed. Give me a second. Yep. You can see that I wasn't outside for too long, but you can definitely see that they change. Well, anyways, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and when I get the amphetamine learned on the guitar, I'll do a video and play it. So, thanks for watching. See you all later.